Hello. Hold on, I gotta close this. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys today? Today, we're doing something a little bit different. We're gonna play some Territorial for the regular time, and then we're gonna try some lines of battle afterwards. I don't know if we'll do online or not. I think we'll do offline for the time being, so I can learn it. First, hey, what's up, Zero? But yeah, early uwu. Okay, there's that. Good morning. Good morning. Well, let's get the Nightbot updated. Docket. Today we're gonna do Territorial from like 1 to 2 we'll just do it for an hour. Oh god, maybe it'd help if I formatted it correctly. 1 p.m. 2 p.m. we're gonna do lines of battle. We're gonna look into it. Lines of Battle is another free game. It's a turn-based kind of Napoleonic War simulator game. Looks pretty fun. Oh dude, I forgot something. Hold on, I'll be right back. Did Furry change his name? Hopefully not. What's up? What's up? Hello, Tom. I will be right back in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. Here we are. But yeah, that's gonna be our plan today. Nice. Yeah, we're trying something new. Someone recommended it. It looked fun. I've just played like a game of it. Let me just kind of show you. Just create an offline game. It's just a little baby Clash. You load the game. You're blue. You control everybody. You're in turn-based kind of turns, if you will. So it's just like, okay, we want to probably... I'm going to probably try and override his cavalry. I'm going to send like these three. I'm going to tell them to go. The controls are a little bit funky. I'll give you that. Let's have... I swear the button was not... Oh, no. This is the deployment phase. Okay, yeah. Deployment's fine. So, you guys go up here. You guys go in the woods. So it's a little sneak attack. You guys charge forward to go get their cavalry. You guys push towards the hill if we can get it. We will also be very optimistic that we can get our cannons up. And then our commander can just come... I think he has to stay there. But anyways, go. And it's like that. Can I play this game with you? I think I'm going to mostly today be playing just offline so I can learn the game. Corgi, don't want to go deep into it, but it feels a bit harsh for the first type message on a stream ever. Zero Winter, that's an alt account from somebody who's been trolling the last week. Yeah. No. Zero Winter is referring to me banning somebody, but the person's ban evading. That's why he has a new account. That's first message ever. Yeah, I'm not that I'm not that wild with it. I'm just banning someone's first message into the chat ever. First time seeing I will not play Minecraft or Roblox. Yeah, it had to be a big thing at the beginning. And it didn't even matter because people still come and be like, dude, have you heard of Roblox? And be like, look, man, I know, like, and it's one of those things, it's like you can't get mad because the people who want you to play Roblox are kids who just discovered Roblox. Now, Roblox was never part of my childhood, but I understand how appealing it could be as a child. Be like, look at this low cost game. It's so much fun. I just discovered it. And not quite realize that everyone knows about Roblox. No way, bro. Lead the way. Let's start this game. Okay, we'll start. You get banhammered and you get banhammered and you get banhammered. Yeah, I would never just banhammer people, but that person is specifically said he's trolling. It's like, okay, well. Let's do North America first. I'm playing today and I'm rusty AF. Don't worry about it, brother. Didn't you try it once and people bullied you for being terrible at it? I don't think so. I mean, I hope I'm not terrible at it because I have played a lot of Total War, so I understand, you know, how to do stuff. The only thing I will say about the game is the controls are not the best. Like, if I just want someone to stand in place and rotate, it's not very nice to me. Oh, I think you're talking about Roblox. Yeah, there was one Roblox game people asked me to play. I tried it, and then they just relentlessly bullied me for not being, like, amazing at the game and be like, I'm just trying to understand. Yeah. That is true. I did get bullied for not being good at a Roblox game. I did at, like, what was it, 34, 33 at the time. Get bullied for being bad at Roblox. It was like, I was just like, I've never experienced a kind of, because you normally when you play a different game, people are like excited for you to try and like, here, try this. And people were just like rabid, foaming at the mouth, be like, you idiot. Why did you do this? Like, this, it's my first day. Yeah. Okay, we'll try our expansion path, and we have low. I think we have enough boys in here. I was gonna say we have skeleton crew, but we really don't. And if I can be the hero that grabs all this land before Greece gets to it, that'd be superb. Oh, that's a player. Ah, frick. Oh, that's free land. Downfalls Greece. Okay, we gotta help over here. Yep. ERGS. You had the same thought I did. I love your reaction. Seeing somebody else getting attacked, gotta help. Now, feel free to help in your own defense, though. This guy's getting hard donated to by the green team. Okay. Can we start everyone who's free? If anyone's free to donate, start donating to Void. In fact, I'm going to prioritize saving up. The Greens got a good line here, and they've got some strong players. Void, you got to take out one of these. You got to take out 205 before TYZ. Empire, bud. You were such a clutch hold position. We'll talk about that one after the game. Can you help over here? Yeah. Good job. Zeus on. Do not full send. Do not give up. I know you're outnumbered. You got to give us time. Go, Void. You got to do some damage. Okay, we should be fine. Alright, let's try and save Zusini. Void, you have got to go after a big guy. Do not let our backlines get exposed. Fight that man. Alright, I'm going to save Zusini. Zusini, start fighting back. I'm going to donate to you. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. Yes. Good job. Way to hold the line. Territorial should add a feature where you can annex bots. No, I disagree. I think there's a lot of strategy around or playing around other people's bots where it's just like, hey, I'm purposely not going to take this bot so it blocks you from getting to me. I think the strategy of that is a lot more entertaining than someone who just can be like, then a race from teammates to annex every bot. I think would be really dumb. Oh, I meant to show that game off, but it's fine. But basically, there was a situation where Void was building up. 2 people were attacking the Corgi boy right before Void. That guy was buying Void enough time to be strong enough to fight one of those guys down, but because he full sent, both of them had pressure on Void right away. Now, fortunately, the timing worked out where we were able to start getting donations out. But if that was not the case, if that had happened like 30 seconds earlier before we could get donations out, Void would have been in a lot of trouble. Our entire team would have been in a lot of trouble. You have to not give up on the game for your teammates. What's up, Spideys? Can you do domination? No, Stephanie, we do dominations on recording on Tuesdays and then posting on Wednesdays. Let's do Caucasia. It's just not as popular of a game anymore, to be honest with you. The demand has kind of died off. Dude, I was in a hell recording last night. I kept running into the same guy who was cheating, and I knew he was cheating because he had 2 accounts named the same thing, and one would always full send for the other. I kept running into that guy, and I kept running into somebody who like figured out it was me and like would not join the games I was joining. I had to hop on another account to like play a game. It was ridiculous. It was like 5 games in a row. And I hate like jumping on another account to play. But I've never experienced someone who like found out who I was and then relentlessly would not stop following me. And don't get it twisted, it wasn't like he was like attacking me. He was just like unnaturally helping me. And I was just like, I could never make this a video. This is like the epitome of cheating. And I hate that if you ever run into me in a game, I want you to fight me. I want you to take me down. I'd much rather have an interesting loss than a win, but I only won because you full sent for me. Or if you ever think you did. Because most of the time, people who think they run into me don't run into me at all. And I get messages at like 2 in the morning, be like, dude, good game. And be like, that wasn't me. I would not be up at 2 a.m., I'll tell you that. Yeah, I just gotta hold for as long as possible. But I'm deadsies. King of Italy, I would be careful. Guys, don't donate to me just because I'm the streamer. I took my position, I was ready to die. See if I can leave a pathway for King of Ping. Oh yeah, Corey, forgot to tell you, I'll be able to join later today. Able to join you later by an absolute landslide. Do you know what absolute landslide? Is English your first language? What? I mean, cool, you're joining us. Kids being a loser. Oh no, the kids like that was stream sniping me. No, he was just excited to play with me, and I get that. But there's a right way to play with me, and there's a wrong way to play with me. I mean, I play with corgis all the time. I play with people I recognize all the time, but I'd much rather you play against me and win than hand me the victory. How much cooler is it for a video for both of us? For number one, for me to highlight you doing a good job. And for number two, you to defeat me in an interesting way. That way I can, you know, learn from my losses and have a fun video talking about why I lost. Well done, boys. Why is there 2 voids? I don't know if void is like specifically an uncommon name. I only see 1, to be honest with you. Second place? Good job, Sean. Yeah, you did get second place. And who is Zachu? Who's Zachu? Is this a new person or is this an alias? You don't have to, if the person who's an alias is an alias, doesn't want to reveal they're an alias, you can just tell me it's an alias. No, it is Zachu. Okay, Zachu's an actual person. Let's go. 2 new people, 1 and 2. Very exciting. That's awesome. New work people, you guys have been here before. How much replays do you have in your email? I mean, a lot of replays is people being like, look at me win. And it's just like, that's cool and all, but like a landslide victory, I can't really make a video on, my guy. Like, I don't know. I haven't checked my email here in a minute. We have 48 emails in the reply box. So... But to give you an idea of how many I look at per video. So I made a video off like one of these, but then I looked at all of these and these were all just like, look at me win. And I was like, that's awesome. But like, I can't make a commentary off of you just like destroying everyone on the game. The emails that hook me, just in case you're wanting to see, like, how can I get an email to Corgi Circus that he'll actually want to look at and prioritize looking at for the replay review, is you go, hey, this is what happened. What did I do wrong? Or, like, could I have done this in this situation? And that will be like, okay, this person's actually wanting, something happened that this person wants to actually learn from. Those are the ones I'm like, I get hyped about. But the ones where we like, look at me destroy the world and be like, yeah, I'm not super interested in that. By the way, we have 6 minutes left for the contest. Let's try not to miss it. Let's just do a Wordle. This is Yemen. Yemen's neighbors are Saudi Arabia and Oman. Capital of them is Addis. No, it's not. Is it? No. Oh, God. It's a port. It's a port. Right? Maybe it's not a port. Oh, gosh. I gotta go to chat. Chat, what was the answer? It's Sana? What's the port of Aiden's what I was thinking of, so I was going to be wrong regardless. Sana. Oh, wait. Go back. Yes. Sana. Yes. Okay. And it's... I was thinking the port of Aden. The port of Aiden's not the capital. I think it's here, and it's here. It's there, really? That shocks me. I would have assumed... Because this is kind of like, I thought, desert here. That would be a coastal. the flag of Yemen. That's Qatar. I don't know what that one is. That's Ethiopia. I don't know what that one is. That's Oman. That's Saudi Arabia. Oh, what is the flag of Yemen? I think it's this one. No? Wait, is it this? No. Yeah, Eritrea. Okay. That's the UAE. I'll remember that. Djibouti. Oh, okay. Can you guess a landmark in Yemen? I don't think it's a waterfall. I have no idea what this is supposed to be, but this kind of screams Asian architecture with the curved roofs. I think this woman's wearing a kimono, or that's a man. I can't really tell. Beach or lighthouse? Beach or lighthouse? Beach or lighthouse? Show me a beach. All right. The beach is called the Bay of Kotor? Kotor? Nope. I don't think that's a lagoon. It's a lagoon. Yeah. The Dehwa? Hold on. Let me see if I can pronounce this first. Pronunciation. How to pronounce lagoon. Thank you. Thank you. That's what I was needing. Anyways. Where is this? Show me on a map. I'm so confused. Oh, it's on the island. Okay. Gotcha. Now, Yemen's in a big civil war. Does the civil war extend to the island of Socotra? I don't think it does, right? Because most of that's the Port of Aden I was talking about. I thought most of the rebels were over here. Hold on, let's just look at it. Yemen Civil War map. Okay, so this is like the government, and there's a bunch of different rebel groups. Yeah, Yemen's a cluster right now, man. Oh, wait. I wanted to look at see if the island's involved. The island is involved. Oh, and it is in a rebel faction. I mean, rebel very loosely. Which government is the real government at this point? I guess the one that controls the capital? I don't know. I have very limited knowledge of the Yemenis war. Really bad with war. Yeah, I mean, that war's been going on for like, what, a decade almost at this point? Because initially I heard about it from America, and it was just like Saudi Arabia is leading a coalition to like put it into it, and it was just like, okay, at least it's a war America doesn't need to be directly involved in, and it's never been resolved. Yes, but not split apart, meaning nothing goes on and it's peaceful. I would argue a little bit about peaceful. All right, we are going the world. Boys, we have the numbers. We get Asia. Let's overwhelm everybody with Asia. We can get Asia quickly. We dominate. If we have a couple of players spill over into Africa, that's fine, but make sure to stay on the eastern part of Africa. No, I mean Socotra. Oh, okay, so Socotra is kind of peaceful. Got it. Would you rather play Open Front or Territorial? I think that would be reflected off of what game am I playing and what game am I not. Open Front's not for me. I've said it many times, but I don't like the mechanics of forts. I feel like the attacks are unsatisfying. Communication is just not really existent, so we don't really have great opportunities to take down the crown as like a build. You can't really build a coalition with other players and take down the crown. The crown just kind of steamrolls everybody. What a name. Oh, buddy. Pigeon, could you just give me like a little bit of support? Just attack the guy. Don't donate this point. Just attack the man. I've been trying to hold him off for you. Holy cow. Don't ever donate right away. I appreciate the sentiment, but I was wanting you to just grab the land for free. Ironclad, can you and Corgi attack this guy? Can you two attack this guy? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Boys, this is all about timing. Be aggressive right now. Reggae Warrior, it's the rules. Go, 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 go. Backline should always be attacking. Go, 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 go. Come on, help him out. Abaglula, get involved. Brandon. Don't need to ask Brandon to do anything. Neither do I really need to ask Abaglula to ever do anything. Ironclad, you're involved down. Can you get involved down here? This is the bigger threat. Pain, can you get involved over here? Peace, stop donating. Start fighting. Whittle them down, boys. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not encouraging you to over attack. I'm just asking you to attack. A's, fight something. You're at your maximum capacity. Go back here. Fight this guy. Peace, get involved. Let's go. Okay, blue is the threat. Is this Zachi? No, this is King of Italy. All right, let's start funneling troops into King of Italy. He's in Saudi Arabia. Start donating him. I think these guys are big enough to take down the backlines over here. Blue is the threat. We need to address blue. Donate King of Italy. He's in Europe now too. Be on the lookout for boats from... Oh, okay. All hands on deck. Everyone donate cornbread right now. Cornbread, you got to fight this guy to your right. Everyone stop what you're doing. Minus King of Italy. Everybody, everybody, donate cornbread. Cornbread, wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Stop going south. Go north. Okay, no blues coming elsewhere. King Bud, we really need you to guys, we need to fight blue. Ignore green for the time being. Fight blue. Fight blue. King, is there any chance you can get over to anywhere in their backlines? We need to keep supporting cornbread, guys. This is mission critical. Stop full donating. Stop full sending. Come on, guys. Make it harder. Just, you should not be donating at all. You're way below your red interest. All right, Cornbread's got direct borders. Go. I think this one's lost. This one's lost. Let's talk about something really quickly, okay? So, I am yelling at everybody, not specifically yelling, to attack the back lines. Guys, if you are outnumbering somebody on the enemy team, let's talk about who holds and who attacks. So if you are outnumbered by the enemy team, this is where you hold, right? This is where you hold. If you outnumber somebody in team, you immediately attack those people right there, okay? We had such a slow start because people refused to attack. There is no saving up to red interest while there's an enemy on your borders and you're in the continent we're calling out as our back lines. So many people are not attacking that it takes us forever to win this continent. Now, if you are one of our backline coastline players, zoom out a little bit, see if there's a threat. See the boat coming? That should be your priority. You got to block that boat, right? You can't just be sitting on your merits. But it took us 3 minutes and we haven't even secured Asia. That's way too long, guys. And the only thing that happens there is we could shave off a minute and a half if people are attacking in the back lines. Our continent is our continent. We attack for it immediately. Then you save up to red interest and then donate once a cycle. When the numbers turn red, you donate at 10%. What we want to avoid is people full donating, panicking, and they're getting way below their red interest. So now they become easy targets. Like all these guys back here are very easy targets. We can basically assume that if blue gets back here, all this land is lost because none of these guys saved up to their red interest. So be more aggressive. Be more aggressive. There's no need to save if there's an enemy on your border. If you have 200,000, your neighbor on your team has 100,000, and there's a guy with 250,000, you won't believe that your combined forces will get him down really quickly. All right, let's try that again. I don't know. There's a lot of good players that just turn their brains off and be like, I don't got to do anything. You play stream differently than you play in a regular team game. You got to be a lot more aggressive, especially in a contest, guys. We had the numbers to get Asia and we didn't do it. Thought we had it. I mean, when I'm every day talking about the fundamentals of how to play, we're preparing for situations like that, where we actually are facing a challenge. And when people don't take it seriously and they just go, I'm still going to do my own thing because we're going to win regardless, it makes us lose in times like that. But I like losing in times like that because it goes, surprise, we still need to play well. Good job. Good job. Ironclad, get involved. Go, 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 go. Yes. The biggest benefit to multiple people attacking somebody is that there's always a chance that they full send, right? Go, go, go. Don't hesitate. Just immediately attack again. Good job. Are you involved? Yeah, good job, good job, good job. Much better, much better. What's it like being the last great YouTube territorial player standing? I mean, I think you could argue Drew still is there. I mean, he's occasionally will put out a video. And I'm nothing but a tiny shadow in Drew's legacy. Maybe the smallest footnote, depending on the context. Where's Louis? All the way back there. Hello, Corgus. What's up, Bills? How are you? Who's boating? Boyd, but you have a target right in front of you. We don't need you. You're literally in the way. Please stop doing this. Remember, hard, fast rule. You do not boat in any of our contest games or any of our games unless you have 1,000,000 troops. Can we just agree on that hard, fast rule? You're in the way if you're boating with less than 1,000,000. GG, well done, boys. Alrighty, let's do Scandi next. Try to take over Spain? What do you mean? I don't understand. What's up, chill guy? How are you? Good morning. Happy Saturday. We all made it, boys. We all made it to the weekend. Oh, so I was looking at so yesterday I had a thought where it's just like, you know, I have enough time to potentially do a second job, but if I was going to do a second job, I'd want to do at least something I would enjoy. So I was looking at like after school coaching jobs. And I was like, I could do one of those. And then I was looking at the hours they were posting, and it's just like 3 to 40 hours a week. And I'm just sitting there being like, who the hell would ever sign up for the variability of having 3 to 40 hours a week? Like, what are you talking about? It's just like, you got to think about this a little bit. Like, if you need someone for 40 hours a week, make that a separate seasonal job, right? But also, if you're needing someone for 3 hours a week, what's even the point? What are you even doing that you need someone for 3 hours a week? It's just like, roll that into somebody else's job. That's a legit 0-hour contract. Yeah. And it's just like, for me, it was kind of the opposite. It's like, I prefer the 3 hours. It's just like, I'm just looking for something after school, but it's just like, I could never commit to like a 40-hour work week. Especially when it was like $12 an hour. What's your job? It's just YouTube. I make enough on YouTube to sustain myself. Now, obviously, I don't live incredibly comfortably. It's not like I'm going out, you know, buying steak dinners and buying Porsches and stuff. But it's enough to pay the mortgage. I was just kind of wanting a job that is just like, all right, well, I would love to be outside. Let me outside, coach. I'm sorry for what I did, although I don't know what I did. But here's what I just really need you to stop, everybody to stop doing is, you know we're going to do lobby 2, right? You know it's going to happen. It happens every day. Please do not ask for things. Because it just cascades into like a constant of like a whining session of people being like, play lobby 1, play lobby 2, play this, play this, play this, play this, play this. We will. Just enjoy what we're doing in the moment. We always do. I got you, Zephyr. You won't die on my watch. Hey, jeez. I'm a little late. You're not late at all. Welcome to the show. You're gonna be too small and to donate low resources, really? Oh, for voting for less than $1 million? Yeah, it's just we need to kind of go back. We've lost our way a little bit where everyone wants to be the hero. We need to take away the individualistic mentality that everyone has and refocus it into a team mentality. What's the best for the team? Are you the best person to take the charge for the team? And the answer is, you know, especially when voting, if you have less than $1 million, you're not the person we need in the fight. You become a liability. This is the 1986 Transformers movie. Optimus Prime and Megatron are fighting each other. Megatron is about to die from Optimus's hand, and you're Hot Rod getting in the way. No one likes Hot Rod. YouTube would be my dream job. I would say just do YouTube as a hobby. I don't know if it's a hard full-time job, I'll tell you that. Do you go by Corgi or Circus? I guess Corgi. I don't think anyone's ever called me Circus. I mean, you can call me Circus, but I think everyone just calls Corgi. What would you be without YouTube? Probably a salesman that makes more than double my income now right now. But I'd be a lot more miserable. It's kind of like trading misery for anxiety. But I don't know, I prefer it. I just kind of like, at the end of like my last sales job, it was just, all sales jobs are not created equal. And sometimes you'll just get put into a sales job where they want you to they give you a new territory and they want you to build it up to be the same as all the other territories in terms of production. And there's just nothing there. And you know you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. And you have to do 10 times as much work as everybody else in the office for like 1% of the gains. And it's just soul sucking. I hated it. Happiness is better than money. Yeah. My advice to anyone looking for a career is take the most high paying job you can get that respects work-life balance. Do that and find satisfaction outside of work. All right. South America, we spawned in the top. Boys, do not go too far out. We just need the top. Divide South America into 4s or into 3s. Give us 1/3 of the map. Do not go too far out where the other 2 teams only have us to fight. Just take the north. We make a hat on South America. Remember, the back lines is way more important than the front lines. And if you are in the back lines, make sure you attack. So we don't really need anything beyond like this point here. You can see this little divot in here, this little lagoon. Draw a straight line diagonally, go down. Like, we need people to come back. We're too spread out. Come back, boys, come back. Bring it back. Remember, if you are in the far north, as soon as the free land is done, the bots are done, you're immediately attacking a player, right? Cheese, I know you'll help me. I know you'll help me, Cheese. Come on, Cheese. Come on. There we go. Yes! Nice. 2 players down. Poop Skipper's in. Gabe, are you in? Are you in, Gabe? Yeah, Gabe. Finish up these last guys, boys. Good job, Edward. Soft, are you involved? You fighting that guy? And when you're free, start donating, I would say no name. Remember, if you're on the front lines, never full send, never full donate. Just hold. Give us time. We have 3 people coming down. There we go. The consolidation around the land we wanted happened in a minute, and now nobody has time to build up anything. No champions can emerge. That's how we play it. That's so much better. What's up, Big Corgers? What's up, British Syrup? Either you get destroyed in the front lines or are forced to donate in the back lines. No, I mean, ideally, frontline people, you hold and you fight with what if you get like a golden opportunity. But the idea is that you hold out for as long as you can to buy the back lines enough time to win their fights, get up to red interest, and start donating forward. Is this Sean? That's Swiss. Sean, can you help out over here, bud? Can we get like a little bit of a coalition building between you, Redacted, and Swiss? Good job, Void. Void's in there too. Hey, I'm here now. It's just a little busy. No worries, TJ. I try and go front lines as I'm a good player, but everyone else goes in front of me. I mean, it's fine. Good players know how far forward is too far forward. But in all honesty, with the way our current team is being built, or the mentality of our current team, we need just as many good players in the back lines as we do in the front lines. Do you have a pet, Corgi? I have 2 dogs. What's the ideal time to start going into the enemy team when on the front lines? Basically, if there's a guy who's like... Here's how you know when to start pushing the front lines. One is if there's a guy who's just dropped all of his troops, doesn't have anything. He only has a couple of thousand. You fight that guy. Otherwise, you wait until you start getting donated to, and that's when you start pushing. All right, let's do the Middle East. Do you prefer team or solo when not streaming? I prefer solo. Because at least, like, if there's the mistakes to be had, it's on my end. Team games, I always take the mother hen approach of just trying to do the safe things. So I always take the backline position because otherwise everyone would die. We're one of my first battle royale match this morning. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. Sean, I don't know what we're waiting on. That seems like a pretty good target. There we go. Come on, boys. We're here. Apes together strong. He's just charging me. He's just going to focus on me. And this is for Hansel Empire. It's fine if you want to play near me, but if you spawn directly on top of me where we touch borders, me and you, before you touch a bot, you spawn too close. I don't mind playing with you, but don't like sabotage both our opportunities and spawn directly on top of me. Corgi, for the game reviews, where do I submit my replays? The email in the description of the replay videos. CorgiCircusReplays@gmail.com. Jupiter, attack for 11%, bud. People are donating troops to you and you're kind of wasting them. This fight doesn't have to be won right now. Just 11% once a cycle. Have patience. You're going to overwhelm him shortly. But a little bit of patience now will mean a lot more net later. There you go. Now you can push. Are you going to play open front again? No, I don't like it. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and do the nuclear option. I think at this point, anyone who's been around for the last month will agree that I've been pretty patient with this. Okay. I just blacklisted the word open front. It's just literally been an everlasting battle. So anytime anyone mentions open front, I'm just gonna be like, no, I'm not gonna play it. It's not the game for me. All right, let's do Asia. In pro, I'm just gonna time you out. No one gets banned for mentioning it, but just gets deleted and the person gets told, I'm not playing it. That way I don't have to answer it every single time, right? The hell is this, guys? Blob strat? No. It's how annoying can I be to the streamer strat? And to me it's like whatever, but it's like why do this? You can get, I understand, you know, you may not get recognition in your own life. I've been a child too, believe it or not. There's a right way to do it and it's a wrong way to do it. The right way to do it is to, you know, learn the game, become good at the game. The wrong way to do it is just to spam directly on top of me and try and be as annoying as possible. It doesn't exactly make for a great time. Yeah. Go eat him cornbread. Uh-oh. Brandon? Yeah. You know it. One Piece, any chance I can get you to fight that guy up there? How about poor player over here who's just getting bullied? No. This is the player, this is kind of the play style I hate the most, is they're unwilling to help a teammate, but the moment that person full sends, the enemy full sends, they're like Johnny on the spot. I'm right there, coach, to take all the free land. Help your teammates out. It's not me doing it. I know it's not you doing it, TBB. You're good. Oh, I do have to issue a public apology, by the way. I've been kind of pooping on solo leveling as a series because I thought it just kind of moved too fast. And then I watched some like recap videos on YouTube about what happens next, and I was like, ooh, now I'm hyped. I was like, okay, there's a reason he has to be this strong right away. I get it. I get it. I get it. I still think they could have drawn it out, but it's just like, ooh, it's gonna get good. Yeah, next stuff is good. Yeah, I'm excited for the next stuff. I think the series is really gonna pop off next season. All right, let's do a flaggle while we wait for the contest. We can't say it though, it would be spoilers. Yeah, don't spoil it, but at the same time, I don't mind spoiling that stuff for myself. That's Greenland, because the next season's not going to come out for a year. I'm not going to remember a video I watched a year ago, you know? That's Greenland. What's the emblem of Greenland? Bear? Polar bear makes sense. What's the flag of the capital of Greenland? I want to know what this one is. I don't think it's that. That could be it. Yeah. Skopje. Sir, your flag's the wrong way. Think of flag at neighbors Greenland? What? That one, maybe? That's Croatia. That's Cuba. That's something in the Middle East. I think that's like Caribbean. That's the United Kingdom. That's, I guess, the United Kingdom? Yeah, I was like, that's Austria. Western Sahara. I don't really consider Greenland a neighbor of the United Kingdom, but I suppose. They have like just above 50,000. And they probably use the euro. They use the krone. Okay, the Danish krone. All right. Kogi, did you watch the Minecraft movie? No, man. Talk about like a movie that had zero interest for me. It's not that, like, the only appealing thing for me in that movie was Jack Black's in it. But Jack Black is kind of like, I don't know. He's in a lot of hit or miss movies. He doesn't like, you can't trust Jack Black to be in a great movie. Now he'll give us all no matter what movie he's in. Like he was in Tropic Thunder and that was an amazing movie, but you also got to remember he was in freaking Borderlands. And that was awful. What's up, Trix? How are you? Greenland is a neighbor of the UK? Yeah, I was just like, I would consider Iceland and Canada to be neighbors of Greenland. I wouldn't specifically call it the United Kingdom. Did you watch any of the Sonic movies? No. Sonic the Hedgehog was never a franchise that was like beloved to my childhood. Like I played it on the Sega. Would you play games like Deadshot in the future? Don't type game recommendations here. Just put it in the game recommendations channel on the Discord. I would say. But no, I think isn't the Minecraft, I feel like the Minecraft movie's tanking. A Minecraft movie. Box office, how's it doing? Show me a news report. Oh, I guess it just came out this weekend, so it doesn't have any figures. But it has a budget of 150 million, and I doubt it's going to make that back. Especially with the way films are now, basically you have to take the rough equivalent of the budget and double it for them to make their money back. I heard the Minecraft movie was meh. Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things you could really easily tell just from the trailer that it wasn't made from like a group of people who like love Minecraft. It wasn't a labor of love type movie. It was a studio being like, let's cash out on a IP that's familiar with people. All right, North America. We grab Alaska, Northern Canada. Don't go too far down because there's 3 teams. We want to force the other 2 teams into America proper. We don't need to mess around with the islands. I watched it. What'd you think? It was more of a humor movie. Yeah, of course it was a humor movie. What else? What other genre do you think Minecraft was going to be? They should have just had it animated. I don't even know if it was a movie that needed to be made. Because, you know, there's not really a story in Minecraft, right? The appeal of Minecraft is a story that you make, right? It's your own kind of... It's a sandbox game. I don't think you can really make a movie out of a sandbox game. Spawn up north, boys. Northern Canada, not southern Canada. If you're anywhere near the Great Lakes, you're way too far south. If you can draw a straight line across and see any of the Great Lakes near you, you're way too far south. Get back up north. Get back up north. North, north, north. Just keep him weak until Kalki can get over here. Someone could take out the 0 troop guy. Hey, full send. Nice. Go, Loki. Push the advantage. Push the advantage. If the guy full sends you, don't allow him to build back up. Brandon, we can trust to do the right thing over here. Hammerfall. Hammerfall is working over there. That's good. Can we get you to fight this guy? We need you to go right now, bud. This is a mission critical. This is a mission critical moment. Go, 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 go. Come on. It's not you versus their number. It's you and your teammates' numbers versus their number. Good job, Flammel and Tricks, for, you know, having faith. Now, if we could start funneling troops down into DJ, and then probably also Tricks, just to make sure that this doesn't become anything. Oh, actually, Luhansk. Luhansk, you didn't put the tag on, though, you monster. What the hell is even that? Trying to play against us? And then the game puts you on our side anyways? Good job, Swiss. Kerosene, don't need the island. We need you to fight that guy. Good job. I did try and play against you a lot. Yeah, the game forced you on our team anyways. No, my fidget thing broke already. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I'll probably watch it when it comes out on streaming services. I don't even think I'll watch the Minecraft movie when it comes out on streaming services. I just know it's not going to be a good use of my time. Which is a crazy thing to say about a movie. GG. Yeah, good job, DJ. Alright. Let's go to lobby 2. Let's do some lobby 2 action. Take out tags. Doesn't super matter. I think we're going to do a battle royale first. Yeah, let's just do a battle royale first. What's up, Tony? How are you? I will only watch it for the quotes if I can find the money. Yeah, I don't even know if that's going to be a movie that enters the pulp culture enough. I feel like it's going to be such a blip that no one's going to care. Now we wait for a good map. Once we get a good map, life will be fun. I feel like we've been there, done that with Caucasia. I feel like we've done like 2 or 3 of these with Caucasia. My son got confirmed. Like through the church, or your son was born and you're trying to say it in a funny way. This is a distinction I need from chat. I don't know you well enough to know how old your son is. Can we do a non-geographical map? Nah. Let's do the world. People love the world. People love the world. People love the world. I love the worlds. Yeah, exactly. What's your favorite map? I know I like mountains, but then I think burrowing kind of messed it up. I like the terrain idea, and I think the terrain idea definitely gets ruined with burrowing. It's a fun idea. I just wish they were 2 separate ideas. Good luck, everyone. I have one of those spawns which is deceptive because you think it's really good, and then you get to like the end game where everyone's trying to boat into you and you just die. You gotta have like a lot of luck prior to that. Now we hold the line. Did a little bit of boat defense. Uh-oh, Greenland fell. King of Ping, good opportunity for you. For sure. I'm so bad at the bot phase. It's something that's easy to rectify though, right? You can be bad at the bot phase, but that's at least a skill you can fix. Absolutely not. No, you stay on your own continent. This is just targeting. I mean, but you can't. Like, I understand it's frustrating to get targeted, but when you won every free for all yesterday, like, I don't have the most sympathy to you. And it's not like I'm calling out. I think it's just people remember when Ahmed ruled the world. Just join what lobby you're in. This is 2. Basically, anytime you see us doing a free-for-all, you can guarantee it's lobby 2. All I can say is please don't target players, because it is kind of a bad time. It's not a fun way to play the game. Ah, this guy. Like, that is a weird move to do. I don't know why you would do that. I think we gotta do this. I think this is the point where either we fight this guy or he just destroys us all. Like, I get nothing out of this, but hopefully you would charge in your own defense when someone comes to your own defense, knowing that if I die, you are next. What the hell is even this? Awkward position where this guy's very strong. Oh, Luhansk is there too? Any chance? I can get over here. Hooray. Hooray. Now I'm in a very awkward spot where I'm like next. Where's Cheeto Star? He's a big boy. I'm in. What do you think about this? Don't you dare. sir. I think it needs to be this way. Don't full sin for me. You should full sin against me. Don't be afraid to fight me. I wronged you. Oh, I missed the Cheeto Star. Dude, that did not give me an announcement. That was like the first, is like a ship is heading from Cheeto Star to fight you. But there's no way you're playing for second place. Come on. Don't disrespect the game by playing for second place. See how much longer Louie's going to be on my team for. Good maneuvering with the boats. This is unfortunately my best move. It's taking on everybody at once. Sorry, Louie. Had to be this way. I can ignore green, but I can't ignore Cheeto. And you taking you down is my pathway to victory. I actually win one of these. Silly boys playing for first and second over here. Still beat them back. Did have to betray Luance to get it done. GG. Yeah, that one's GG. Let's call peace on this. Ugh, a lot of boat defense. Lot of boat defense. He could have had more land than you and won? Who? Who could have had more land than me? I knew in that moment, though, if I didn't... It's just like, the boats are big. If this guy doesn't land, I can fight Luhansk and win. Alright. Let's go back to lobby 1. I needed a moment to cool off. I got my anxiety rolling. Buddy, relax. Holy cow. Gosh. Cheeto Star didn't put enough effort into it. It's an easy mistake to make. It's an easy mistake to make. For sure. I hate when people play for a second and don't play for the win. I mean, at one point, Cheeto Star's best move was attacking DJ. So those two allying up, I'm very happy to defeat. But you can't argue I wasn't playing for first because, you know, I took out Luhansk, who was my only ally on the board. All right, let's do Middle East. I think that was the best move you did, was go up into Europe. Yeah. But you can see the real disadvantage of playing in the middle, though. It's just like the boating is awful. I was going to have the best comeback ever. I know, you, Luhansk, that you were my friend for now, but you would never accept second place. I love your play style. That's what I want to see out of everybody. But I knew I couldn't just leave you around. If I boated into like DJ and got Cheeto's borders with Cheeto, you would have 100% attacked me. And you probably would have won. I was very knowledgeable that my alliance with you was only temporary. And I took my best moment to strike. If that was any other map than the world with that kind of boating, I would have been absolutely cooked, though. The distance saved me. No. Charge. Fight with me. Anybody want to fight anybody? Raccoon, do you want to join me down here? What do you think about that? Furry, what do you think? You think you want to get involved with a little something down here? Oh, now we're actually getting movement over here, though. I want this guy to full send me. Let's see if we can entice it out with just a little. Come on, bang me. Don't take that out of context. No. No, 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 no. Anyways, how about baseball? Any baseball fans in the chat? My baseball dreams are dead because I'm a Rockies fan. Baseball though, baseball. We have Charlie Condon, who's like going to be a good prospect, but outside of that, our future's kind of. And we have Ezekiel Tovar, but he's not even like a superstar. He's just like, he'd be a great player on any other team, but you kind of hate being a Rockies fan because you watch guys who spend their entire lives building up to join the MLB and know they'll never have a shot because the organization's so cooked. Yep. Baseball. Rangers? Yeah. You guys, I think, will be okay this year. You have some nice prospects. I don't watch baseball, but I support the Tigers. How can you support a team but not watch them? Do you like follow them on the news at least? Or are you just being like, this is my home city, so if I had to root for a team, this would be my team? I know Nolan Ryan as well. What do you mean you know him? Like, you know of him? Or like you got his number on speed dial, you guys might go fishing later. Because I know of Nolan Ryan as well. He bought 500 acres from us. Okay, fair. That's pretty cool. $5,000. Okay. That's a little bit more impressive. 5,000 acres. My favorite team is the New York Yankees. Yeah, you're one of them, aren't you? I bet your favorite basketball team is the Los Angeles Lakers. And your favorite football team used to be the New England Patriots, but they're not as good anymore, so you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan. You're one of those, aren't you? You having 5,000 acres is the craziest part? No, the craziest part of Abagalula selling 5,000 acres to Nolan Ryan is that he didn't say we sold him all of our property, which means Abagalula has more than 5,000 acres. It's hard being in Detroit knowing your only real team is the Lions before the Red Wings. Yeah. I mean, being an Avalanche fan, our rivalry with the Red Wings used to be legendary. He hasn't signed my jersey. That should have been part of the closing deal, man, is you get a signed autograph. We still have 10K? Yeah, I knew you had more land. You wouldn't have just sold him all of your property. Domination right now is so poopy. I mean, I think it just... There was a bad update that just chased away all the players, and it wasn't like such a god tier game where people would be like, I'll give it another shot. They were just done forever. Let's do Caucasia. I mean, it's in a good spot now, but I think people were just so turned off by how bad the original troop change was, where it was only production, that people were like, I never want to play this game again. Because I was in that mindset too. If I wasn't like, you know, making videos about it and I built an audience that wanted to see it, I probably would have stopped playing it too if I was just a guy. I totally understand that. That update was horrible. Yeah. I mean, it's better now, but it's hard to convince people to come back. I wasn't there when it happened, but Domination is still fun. Yeah, it's still fun. The game is still in a good place. But like when you talk about the level of fun it used to be, is here. And then the update literally floored it out as low as you can possibly go. It was awful. I hated playing the game. And now it's kind of come back to where it was. But all those people who experienced the dip are like, I'm never playing this game again. Because the dip lasted for a few months. For like a month or so. What was the update? Basically, a while ago, you used to be able to just recruit your troops in a recruitment screen and you'd be like, I have $5 million, I'm going to buy $5 million worth of tanks. The game changed it, added this very convoluted recruitment mechanic system that you could only use. You could no longer just purchase units. And there was like, the explanation to how things worked was really garbage. It was really bad. Like, I, as like someone who played the game every day, couldn't tell you what everything on that screen meant or what was important. And it made playing small countries almost unviable. And then like the AI was really rough. It just sucked. And then the worst thing of all was before, like, you could build reservists, but like an AI like the United States wouldn't do anything in the entire game, build up like a force of like 100 million reservists, and then they would just win the game without doing anything, and none of the AI would stop it. It was the worst update. It was like how to kill a game 101, should be studied. What's your favorite game apart from Territorial? Probably Crusader Kings. I love being able to just come back to that game and play a little bit. Got you, DJ. I watched a Corgi video for the first time in like 9 months. It was as good as I remember. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of the theme here, is this is like a comfort channel, a comfort game. You can always come back to it. If you don't like it, you move on. But if you like one, you'll probably like them all. All right, we got 5 minutes for the contest. I'm going to pop out. I'm going to get a coffee. I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we'll be ready for contest. You got to see the feedback on the official Discord after the update? I did. I participated. I was the one who was like, reservists are absolutely broken and are garbage. Was back rubbing his gums and sniffing. You think I'm doing cocaine? You think I'm like making so much? I don't think you have a market price value for what the value of cocaine is, that I would just be doing it as a small streamer. Yeah, I could barely make ends eat, but I got a little white powdered fund. No, bro, I was joking. I know, I'm joking too. But no, I don't do drugs. They don't make cocaine as like they used to. Sure, why not? I mean, gosh, was it laced with fentanyl now? It's not like you were telling us about your new business you want to start. Not a new business. I was just thinking about working as like an after-school coach or something. I was looking at positions they had, but they all want you to be available for a summer camp, and it's like, no, I'm not going to take off time from streaming and videos and work 40 hours in a summer camp. I've been there, done that. Like, to be straightforward with you. Working in the Boy Scouts, I organized more camps than... My organizational skills are at an all-time high, and I know enough to know that I never want to do that again. Corey, do you have a job? Yeah, it's YouTube. All right, contest is the Middle East. Let's make sure we get a very heavy presence in Africa. Once we have a heavy presence in Africa, spread out to the western side of the Arabian Peninsula and the western side of Turkey. Do not get caught up in this chokehold. That's how we lose. We don't want a single player in this chokehold. No one in Iraq-Iran borders. Do not go there. Do not go there. We want Africa #1. Hard presence in Africa. Do not go in the chokehold. You will be an obstacle. We will never build you up. You will be in the way and the potential reason we lose. Do not go there. Do not go here. Do not go here. Go in Africa. Good, I boxed him in. Don't full donate. Don't full donate. No one needs your troops that much. Remember, close. If you're in Africa, start fighting right away. Find someone to fight and start fighting right away. Don't save up. Don't full donate, brother. Save. Save up to red interest until the numbers turn red up here. Please stop donating to me. I don't need your troops. We need them forward. All right, let's try and start building up DJ here in the middle of the Arabian Peninsula. We need to make some movement against the red team. Otherwise, we're going to be in an absolute war zone. And if DJ's full, fill up Furry. Let's fill up those two. We'll worry about the north here in a minute. Guys, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. You're in the way. Do you not see this guy with 1 million troops coming through? We need DJ to be able to fight that, not you. You're in the way. All hands on deck. Everyone donate DJ right now. Keep going. Keep going. This is the only person we're donating to is DJ. We can still pull this back. We're low on percentage, but we can pull this back if everyone keeps donating to DJ. Yeah. This one's an L. I mean, it's still possible. They are full donating. We're more patiently donating. So I think we can, there's still a chance we win this. If you have borders on the KD guy, fight him. But otherwise, donate DJ. Buddy, this is not fighting. You need to donate. Donate. Red team's not the threat. That little bit of land's not going to matter. Your troops will. Yeah. All right, let's talk about this one. This is an L now. So, when I say we get Africa, we get the western part of the Arabian Peninsula. We get the western part of Turkey. Do we have the western part of Turkey? Do we have the western part of the Arabian Peninsula? How many people memed and went right here? So right away, we're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 players down. 19, 20. Guys, come on. I'm not memeing when I say this is a dead zone. It's how we lose the game. If we had these people go here and chase off the red team to fight blue. Keeping in mind, let's just get Microsoft Paint out here. Give me the... Nah, we can do it here, I think. No, I need the paint. Give me paint. Okay, so our strategy for, first off, this area, guys. Oh, excuse me. Rush. This area, guys, is a no-go. We never want a single player there. The reason we don't ever want a single player there is because there'll be a big team over here and a big team over here. And just by proximity of land, you will never be as big as the people who get big over here and the people who get big over here. So you get munched. You're all dead. Our first territory we need to grab is we make a hard push with everybody on our team. Every single person on our team goes after this portion here in Africa. Now, the reason we want everybody on our team to go in this region of Africa, this area right here, is because it's a 3-team game, right? We become the strongest team if we can convince the other teams that this is ours, and they leave. And then now they're fighting each other. So we have every single person come here and hold for 3 to, let's say 5 seconds. 5 seconds, not a lot to ask. After 5 seconds is done, we start progressing forward and we'll claim this region of the world. This now becomes ours. We push out with some players back here, with the idea being that the red team and the blue team will get pushed back on this side. So that, therefore, we claim all of this land, which is about 30% within the first minute. If we are able to accomplish that, there's no stopping us. But when you spawn beyond this point, you are sabotaging our team. Please do not go frontline. If you are at this point and someone goes over here, let them die. Don't follow them there. And don't anybody ever go here. And we win Middle East every single time. This is the same thing in Caucasia. If you get like 6 players over here, or how many of that is, they're not going to get big enough versus like the player over here and the player over here and the player over here. You understand how these guys have a lot more proximity to the land than you will. You die. It's easy. Just go Africa. Go Africa. Everyone, no matter where you're planning to go in the world, needs to start off by going on the place that we call. Far back, then slowly push forward. All right, let's go Europe. The red team was already addressing the south in yellow. Yeah, because we didn't have any presence there. If we quickly get a presence in Africa and then peel off and start pushing into the Arabian Peninsula, a lot of them will abandon that area. But by not working together, and I mean, seriously, the guys in the chokehold were the difference. Anyone who spawned in the chokehold was the reason we lost. If those guys had spawned in the Arabian Peninsula instead, that's a win for us. You cannot spawn in a chokehold and not be anything but the worst player on your team. A guy who starts and drops right away is more valuable to us than you by spawning in the chokehold. And don't get it twisted. I'm not mad about this. I love the competition. We can rise to the level of competition. We have the knowledge to do it. It's just we've been too lazy. We've had too many easy games. And Saturdays are never easy games. We have a week of bad habits building up that we need to break today. And if you're thinking, wow, I want to play the game I want to, I don't want to listen to Corgi, that's fine. Maybe don't play a team game today. It doesn't seem like you're in a team mood, you know? Don't get it twisted. There's not a weird strategy that just benefits me. It's not like I'm being like, all right, guys, our team strategy is everyone donates to me within the first minute. Like, I'm the backline support guy. I want you guys to succeed. You just got to follow the way that success is accomplished. Bud, can you give a little bit of support instead of watching your teammate die? No. Go into this guy. Knock him down. Yeah. What is a chokehold? A chokehold is okay, so you think of the movie 300 with the Spartans fighting the Persians at the Hell Gates or whatever it was called. A chokehold is a small portion of like a terrain where a large group of people will have to funnel into a tiny spot. Now, this game doesn't work like 300 where you can be the small number holding off a bunch of people, right? It works in terms of like your opportunity to grow and how big your army will be versus the army of someone who will be slightly off the chokehold. So you won't get as big as the enemy player that's next to you. So, and not only is your death basically guaranteed, it also blocks our team opportunity to respond in kind because we can't attack through you. You reverse 300 us, essentially. GG, well played, a very close match. Kingdom, great game to you, sir. You played that as well as possible. You pounced on our mistake immediately. You saw it happen immediately and you pounced on it. Great game from you. And your clan. Can't win them all. Thank you for being here and being competitive, though. Because I feel like the scientist at the beginning of like a disaster movie, like screaming at everyone, be like, you gotta pay attention to this, and no one's listening to me. And then when we come against an actual good team who's coordinated, surprise, what I'm saying matters. I'm gonna do travel. Yemen to Tajikistan is our goal. So first off, Yemen only has 2 neighbors, as we've established. One of them is our path forward, which is Saudi Arabia. Next up is going to be Iraq. Then we touch borders with Iran. Now, where the hell do we go from here? I think the answer is Afghanistan, right? It's Afghanistan, right? Pretty sure. Yes! Huge. Huge, huge, huge. Oh, I was about to say, could we have also gone Pakistan? No, Afghanistan was the only answer. How many people got that one right? 39%. Okay. Well, I'm not as special as I thought I was. Let's do global. Okay. We start off with our traditional Francais answer. Francer. Not that. Okay. Give me Pakistan. Pakistan's warmer. All right. Give me Myanmar. Okay. We're over here. Give me... Ethiopia. Yes, I misspelled Ethiopia. I think I forgot an I. It's warmer. Closest country is Ethiopia and Pakistan. So I imagine we could be farther south. Give me Tanzania. It's very warm, but not adjacent to the answer. Malawi. Oh, Malawi touches. Dang it. Okay, but Malawi is not as warm. Something over here. The DRC. Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's not it. It also touches Tanzania. I should really be thinking about this. Okay. Madagascar, maybe? Madagascar. Okay, so something over here. Does it say Chiles? Yes. It's cooler. What is this? It's not gonna be Kenya. It's not gonna be Rwanda. It's not gonna be Uganda. It's gotta be something over here, unless it's. No, if it was down south, if it was Eswatini, Malawi would be closest. It's gotta be one of these islands. You know what these island chains are? Comoros? That sounds right. Yeah, thank you, Kraft. All right, we got 3 minutes. I think we can hang out for 3 minutes. What do you think? That was a good one. How do you know those islands? Dude, Kraft is amazing at geography. I swear to God. He's probably one, like, at some point, I feel like Kraft sat down and studied the map. And me. Luhansk, you were also pretty good at geography. I underestimated your USA geography, and you crushed me. Although if I hadn't been impatient, I would have beaten you. We all did that at one point, didn't we? No, most people don't. Most people's geography knowledge is absolutely garbage. And I know people love to rag on Americans as being bad at geography. Europeans love to boast how great they are at geography because, you know, their countries are the size of states here. You go, oh my God, you're so smart because you know Romania is. Anyways, where's Tennessee? And then they falter. And then they falter too. Show me Kentucky on a map. Oh no, which one's Kentucky? I got bored during lockdown and looked at maps 24/7. Fair. Yeah, COVID was a wild time, man. Ugh. I feel like I came out of COVID worse. A worse person. I remember like being surrounded by friends and talking about COVID, being the one guy in the group who lost their job. And there was like a guy in my friend group who was so anti-mask. He went to a casino, still open at the time, but with mask required. But dressed up as Batman, trying to tell everyone he was wearing a mask. And I exploded on him. I went full ape mode. It was just like the insensitivity of being proud of that. Number one, because God forbid you have to wear a mask. But number two, because I literally just lost my job and it's like, this is my party. I blew up on him. We stopped being friends after that. Anyways, we go Asia. Asia, and if we could get a player or two in Australia, that'd be helpful. Asia. Asia. Now, when we're in Asia, if you outnumber a player with your teammates, if it's a 3-to-1, 3 corgis to 1 enemy, immediately start attacking. Do not save up. This is a game about timing. We got to be on our mark here. Get us Asia. Get us Asia. Nowhere else. Just get us Asia. Just get us Asia. Maybe a small presence in Eastern Africa. Good. This is perfect. This is perfect. Hold here. Hold here. Do not give up space. Do not charge forward. I opened up a little bit of spot. I was trying to challenge that guy at the last second for land, and I accidentally gave up some land. I think they were trying to spawn stream snipe me though, so it's probably best I moved. All right, that's a bunch of people down. Good, we're on this guy immediately. Good, make him full send early. That's what we love to see. Get up to red interest. Make sure you get up to red interest before you start donating. We lost all our presence over there. It's okay. Once we're up there, let's start donating to Territorial in Africa. And King of Pizza also in Africa. Let's get those two guys up. Tricks up in the north, King of Pizza in the south. Only donate when your numbers turn red. Tricks is the priority. We need to get over to we need to be able to address this. Make sure we're blocking boats as best we can. Tricks, we need you up north as fast as possible. All right, everyone donate Tricks right now. Everyone donate Tricks right now. Get that boat there, Tricks. Get that boat there. No, it didn't make it. Frick. Okay. Try again. Give us a big boat, Tricks. Oh, did you boat over here? Is this you? Tricks, you're amazing. Good job. Okay, Great news. Great news. Great job. Great job. But do you see how we were like 30 seconds away from losing that game? If we were just a little bit slower and he had gotten to our back lines, we would have been cooked. Which is why it's so important for you to donate, but only at red interest. Because like people like Twink and Mama are going to be much harder targets to take down than like this guy. This guy's basically giving away his land. Be patient. Donate at red interest. So that if the enemy does come to your doorstep, you can respond. You got your donations down? Yeah. We did this time. But, I mean, KD, you're giving us a run for our money. Like I said, I'm not sure if you were here a minute ago, but it was like we were 30 seconds away from losing that game. And you're doing it with only 15 people. 80 corgis versus 15. Yeah. But the masses can be as much as a weakness as they can a strength, especially when going against a small but coordinated group. I got Antarctica. Good job. Are you... Oh, is that you? I gave you a few donations. I was like, it'd be great if Blue didn't have Antarctica. Good job, boys. Mods versus all. Oh, can't do it. Can't do it. Let's go lobby 2 though. Let's do a team battle. So take off tags. Taking off tags is important this time. Game menu, settings, lobby 2, back, multiplayer. When I play Territorials, I always forget not to trust other players. Yeah. I mean, it is kind of like a little bit of a whiplash playing regular Territorial versus playing in a stream. Because the stream, when we're this many people together, we only work if we all trust each other. And I understand in like a regular team game, it's just like your teammates will do dumb things and you just kind of, you'll work with them, but at the end of the time, you're looking out for yourself. But in this one, if we don't all trust each other, everything falls apart. Yeah, so we got to take off tags for this one, guys. So Jing Dynasty, Sigma, SCP, take off tags. Not even meme tags, guys. Just take off all tags. Whatever the hell this is, Hun, take off your tag. Durana, take off your tag. Duck Boy, take off your tag. Ansel, take off your tag. I still see you, Durai, whatever the hell your name is, brother. Take off your tag. I don't know why, but I had 2 things of burgers and fries and I hate my life. Yeah, it's because American food is so heavily processed. Your body treats it as slight poison. Is the real reality to it. I'm the SCP. Awesome. Take off your tag. You can keep the SCP at the front of your name. Just take off the brackets at the end of both sides of it. And let's do South America. Nice 16. I'm alone in my clan. Can you just trust me? Can you just trust me that there's a reason why I'm asking everyone to take off their tags? Can you just trust me? Is it that hard to ask? Thank you. Team am I on the white team? Basically, why the idiot stream snipers, so they all fight each other. Why I'm always red? Probably because the color you have selected as your primary color is either red or closest to red as possible. Work down this guy together. Just completely ignore you. Knock you back. There we go. There was a white pot I wasn't accounting for. Leave that land to my teammates. I'll start getting help over here. Everything will be fine. Yeah. It's fine to like want to play against me, but like targeting players is hella lame. Like, you basically not only lost, but you also sabotaged your team because now they're playing a man down because you were too focused on taking out me rather than playing for your team. Have a little courtesy to the people around you. Yeah, yellow is a threat. Zero Winter, good job attacking the other yellow so that DJ can focus on one. Guys, I would not be trying to boat around right now. I would be supporting your teammates. I'd be donating. Your team will benefit so much more by having your troops now be active now rather than waiting for you to try and boat around. Like, this is nice for us to have here. No. You shield. We don't need you to push. We need you to hold. We can't afford to push from both sides, and it's much more valuable for us to fight the yellow team than the blue team. Zero Winter, I don't know why you're donating. You're the frontline guy over here. Yeah, Cornbread, no. Just donate. Just donate. Don't try and get involved. Don't be Hot Rod. Don't be Hot Rod. Trust your teammates. Zero, you're at max. Yep. Alex, bud, please just donate. Stop trying to go around Zero Winter. I understand what you're trying to do, but is your troops more effective right now if you give it to Zero Winter, or are you accomplishing anything with the boating? DJ, we are buying you as much time as possible, but you might need to be a donator too. I don't know. Cornbread, please, guys. White team, please stop trying. Just donate. Stop voting. DJ, I think you gotta move. I don't think donations are gonna work unless he gets borders on you. You're in a tough spot though. You don't want to engage both these guys. I get it. No, it's probably a good move to just donate. You're right. Zero Winter, I might consider a full send here. A full send might be helpful. Hansel, bud, what are we doing? Why are you like constantly blocking? Like we did this fight. Oh, dang it! He's playing it well. But the blue team's falling out behind him, so there's still a chance. Classic behavior. What's up, Mason? How are you? Eclipse is playing very well. He's playing amazing. He's playing amazing. Now, the only thing I can say about Eclipse's game is that he's put a lot of focus on taking out the white team, and the best way to do that, his teammates are dying up here. They can definitely win this battle. Cornbread, how do I convince you to get up to your red interest? Oh, you are at it. Never mind. Finally. Oh, bitch. DJ. That's a pixel. That's a pixel gap. Put it in there. Put it in there, DJ. He messed up. He has a pixel. He has a pixel coastline. Go, DJ. Do not attack Cornbread. DJ! Oh, he boated around. He boated around. Now, you may be thinking, why was I spamming attacking? I was trying to get this guy to mess up and attack me once and give DJ boardies with him. I was trying to be as annoying as possible. Negative 40k, how'd you get that? By spamming an attack. I think blue wins on the shoulders of Eclipse. The Eclipse played well. Hanzo played himself. If you're Hanzo, you had so many opportunities to not, like, look, you could have gotten DJ's help so much earlier by not fully committing up here. You could have attacked Greenland instead and allowed him to go around. Thumbs down. I mean, you tell me who's going to win this game. You tell me who wins. And then come back and tell me that I'm wrong. Yeah. This is you played yourself. Sometimes the land you have is not always the best play you can make. Yeah, and to kind of hit on Zero Winter's point of, like, he could have beaten Eclipse if people had donated. You have to think, first off, if you boat, you are taking troops out of your inventory and there's time it takes to get around. So the game's all about timing. We've been harping on it all today. We've seen great examples and bad examples of when timing works against us. By trying to boat around, you're wasting time. If we had built up Zero Winter immediately, we could have handled that move. Now, another big thing is when you're on the team, you got to recognize where's the team wanting to push. We have the crown team. The guy who is on the crown, who has the crown, is yellow. Yellow is the biggest percentage point. We don't want to fight over here, right? So don't engage this guy because there's no donations coming your way. An easy marker of knowing whether which way the team is pushing is anybody donating to you? You're calling up for donations, no one's donating to you. Now at this point, Zero Winter a little bit rusty, he admitted. Donating while he was about to be over here. But trying to boat over here, we put the troops right in play immediately, and start fighting and doing that immediately because the boats don't land. We had him there. It was a rough call. But when we start looking at board percentage right now, Hansel is still focused on yellow, right? His focus should be on blue. And the reason I'm saying it's blue is because they have the biggest pie chart. Now, does that mean he has to ignore yellow? No, absolutely not. There's like a free target. Take it. But know that if the crown is donating away, he's not actively engaging this anymore. You have a great target right here. You're going to, like, this guy can't get involved because Greenland's right here. These two are going to be fighting. This is a good target right here. Your teammate's also going down. You can engage over here. Now, the reason I'm saying you can engage yellow passively is if white tries to push anything over here, they're going to full send against the crowd more than likely, and you get the land for free. But you consolidate your position as the black team by taking out a player like Ollie. Your position becomes so much stronger by centralizing your position. All right, let's go back to lobby 1. Black was fighting Eclipse. Luna just full sent Black. Yeah, he started fighting him, but way too late. The game was over. Blue had 54% of at the time, so the game was over, so he full sent them. All right, let's do Europe. Great gameplay by Eclipse. So annoying. As a member of the white team, he was so annoying because he played well. If he had made one mistake and given DJ a border earlier, we could have recovered. Yeah, the blue team had a good strategy because you'll notice the blue team was building up Eclipse. They weren't pushing. It was a great strategy from Eclipse. I think Eclipse was on it. It wouldn't surprise me. This is the target. Yeah. Let's knock this guy down. Nice. Lizard's here. I'm with you. Nice. Whoa. I got like heavy vertigo right there. It was just like, oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Do you guys remember a few months ago when I started losing my vision and I panicked and it was just a migraine? It's a form of a migraine. I can feel the walls caving in. I can feel the shadows starting to encroach. I think I'm losing my vision again. No. No. No, no. Not this. It's still fine, like I can still see really well, but I know if this is going to continue where it's going. Going downhill. Do you need an ambulance? No, I thought I needed an ambulance and I called my friend and he's like, no, it's just a migraine. And I go, okay, good. Because the first time I got it, it was really scary. I've never heard of it was like an occipital migraine or something, but it's like a migraine where like you lose your vision. And I hit that intense thing of vertigo and it's collapsing a little bit. Like, normally, I could probably see really far out. I could probably see this far off by looking straight, peripherally. I'll sip it. I can't say it, man. Yeah, but that's the type of migraine. Mason spelled it out. So I think we're on a timer. We'll see if it like really encroaches, but I can feel it. I can feel it on the edges. Let's do Africa. Hey, I was Corgi Amon in your match. Nice. Sorry to hear about your migraines, man. This is only the... If this is what's happening, this is only the second time I've ever gotten in my life. Now, granted, I do spend a lot of time in front of screens these days, which might have something to do with it. Also, like, the lighting around here might not help. I'm not a doctor, but if I had to take an educated guess, I think it's fine. I think I'm fine. Mason, how's business? How's business things? Business thing go good? I know you can't talk about it, but business thing go good? Mason had a news article written about him. Ooh. He's a smart man. Ooh. Mission accomplished. Zombies a terrible mode? Yeah. It used to be a lot of fun, believe it or not. It used to be like we could enter the game with this many players and we'd still lose. Trying to distract me from my opening? Fair. Fair. I'm sure it'll go well. I mean, you know, a little bit tough time to be starting a new business, maybe. But I'm sure it'll go well. Things are good. I've hired a few folks and chugging along, nothing launched yet. I get it. Mason shared this news article about what he's doing, and it's very complex. Like, if you're not in the business, it's complex. It's not like, oh, I understand he sells handkerchiefs or something like that. I understand what a handkerchief is, therefore I understand his business. I can conceptualize it. It's convoluted. To the point where I was watching, or I was reading the article about it, and I'm not fully convinced the journalist writing about it fully understands what was happening. It was just like, I don't think they understood it either. They kept using a bunch of terms of like, these are filler terms. All right, no, this is your time. Go get them. I'm at 15%. Hey, could we maybe pick a different name than slave? Because there's potentially a correlation that I have slaves or support slavery, which I don't. And I know it's just like, it's your life, you live it, but also it's association with me by using the Corgi tag. And I prefer that to be a positive, inclusive environment, and I don't think slavery really communicates that as effectively. For any developers in chat, we're giving every GitHub account an automatic bank account. Yeah. See, the journalist, I don't think, understood what was going on. I'm not a developer, so I don't fully conceptualize it either. But it seems like a smart play. and try and help open source developers get paid. Yeah, I think it's a smart idea, but I'm not a developer. Very true. She mostly wrote about our office building. Yeah, I think she just like needed something to write about, so she did really go into the office building. I think she made a reference to Silicon Valley, the show. GG. Corgi, I got a question. Do you really make a living out of this? Or you trapped in the Matrix? I hope I'm not trapped in the Matrix. Damn, man, if I was trapped in the Matrix, wouldn't it be a little bit sick if life was going a little bit better? If I was just happier in the Matrix? Like, if I was living like a good life, and then like the Matrix guy pulled me out, I'd be like, nah, man, I'm good. We wait for contest? Yeah, might as well wait for this last contest. No free for all. We gotta get 5 minutes. Wait, this is your only job? Yeah. I mean, don't get it twisted. It's not like I'm living large on the hog. I make a lot of sacrifices in life to do this. Like the last time I went out with friends was probably January. There's no eating out. There's no going to go get beers with the boys. It's this. Are we doing lines of battle? Yeah. The migraine's kind of rescinding. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of vision back, so I think we can try out lines of battle. I don't think any of us are living good right now. I mean, dude, you might be onto something there. I don't know. Maybe if you have like a large gold deposit, or if you put a lot of money of your stocks into gold before the tariff announcement came through, you probably live in large. But that's usually a sign of like, to give you an idea, gold spikes when things go bad. The price of gold spikes when things go bad, and the reason why it's always a safe bet. It doesn't grow a lot outside of emergencies. So like 9/11, the recession, COVID, that's when gold prices go up. Is when people who are in the know go, I don't think there's a stock that's going to hit. I'm just putting my money in gold. Where do invest in gold? The stock market. Hello, I'm back home for the weekend. Welcome home, Div Buster, wherever home is for you. Corey, what's your underrated advice you would give to starting YouTube? Underrated advice is don't overthink it. It's never going to be amazing when you start, but starting is the most important and hardest thing to do. So just start, be consistent, and treat it like a hobby, and you'll go far. I always tell people the worst video I ever put out was my first video. If you're accounting for inflation, gold doesn't really move that much, but you're right about it going up in bad times. Yeah, exactly. Is gold inflation doesn't really ever happen, but it also doesn't really decrease in value. If the gold's decreasing in value, everything's going awful, which is why when bad times are approaching, people will take their money out of stocks and just put it in gold. Be like, I'm just going to put it there as like, kind of think of it as like tagging base in a game of tag. Like, I'm not going to be on base for a little bit until everything kind of cools off. Why are you not making short form content? It's just a lot for one man to do. I am making short form content. I'm starting that back up. I've started making replays of all my games, so those should launch next week. But short form doesn't really... there's no investment. There's no return on investment there outside of potentially exposure. It doesn't pay well, I heard. No, to give you an idea, I'll show you. I'll show you how much it pays. We got a little bit of time. Let's go to my most upvoted short, or my highest population short, which is Exion is a very easy game. And this is before YouTube nerfed a lot of things. So I got 15,000 views on this, 7 subscribers, I earn 93 cents on 15,000 views. I haven't even made $1. I think overall in shorts, I've made $2, accounting for every short I've ever made. All right, contest is Asia. Let's get ready. Load up, boys. We want hard Africa. Africa, everyone goes Africa. Hold for 3 seconds, then spread out to the Arabian Peninsula and Western Europe. Do not go beyond that. That's all we need. I watched Beast Chill's monetization breakdown. Millions of views and shorts can be less than 200, which is crazy. Yeah. The only thing shorts does is it gives exposure, which can be priceless. But you also have to get picked up by the algorithm, which is not a guarantee. A lot of people have gotten really big, like the Greek comedian Stavi has gotten huge from short content. But every day, I'm on a YouTube Reddit page for like YouTube creators, and every day it's somebody who's like making shorts and be like, I'm not making any money, and go, yeah, because you make shorts. I've got 2 million subscribers, but I'm only making $100. Yeah, because you do YouTube shorts. It's not like, that's not the infinite money glitch. And half YouTube like shorts and TikToks are really going downhill in quality. First off, so much recycled content. And what's really annoying me is there'll be like a topic I'm slightly interested in hearing about in 3 minutes, but then it'll be like a Subway Surfers thing on the side. And I just go, what kind of society are we living in where people can't pay attention for 3 minutes? That they need a Subway Surfer thing off on the side to listen. I immediately click off those videos. I don't want those in my feed. Pembroke, let's go. Me and you. Mama, we're here. I definitely need to work down here. Azrael, can you help me down here, bud? We definitely need to save Jesse. We can't let this guy have this much land. Azrael, big trust. Big trust. Big trust we need to do this, Azrael. Big trust. Big trust. Can't do it alone? Can't do it alone, buddy? My guy. What is happening? How's the rest of the board looking? Okay. We need to deal with this. Good job, not top 10. I don't think that's the real Azrael. That was a foolish full send. Don't donate me. Don't donate me. I'm fine. All right. Let's start donating. Eclipse, any chance you can make your way south and we'll start donating you? All right, start donating Eclipse. Start donating Eclipse in the middle. We need to get down to this guy. Just ignore that guy. Go straight down to the crown. All hands on deck. Everyone donate Eclipse. If you can fight the crown, fight him. Otherwise, donate Eclipse. We need to get some movement here. Bone Fossil, Fake Corgi Circus, Boar. Timmy's doing it, I know. The importance of saving up to red interest. We could have had this guy. This guy never would have gotten as big as he did if people were big over here. Guys, I know this isn't our team's entire donation base right now. Keep donating Eclipse. He's going in our back lines. We need to deal with this right now. Donate Eclipse. Buddy, stop. No. 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 Aziz, focus. Focus on the bigger threat. All right, he's weak enough. Fight him, fight him, fight him, fight him, fight him. Charge, charge, charge. Don't let him get more donations. Go now. We got another threat on our back lines. Hopefully these guys can get down there in time. I think we're fine on timing. Buddy, you have borders. Stop donating. Can you please attack this guy on our back lines? I don't know why we're so divided between Discord and regular chat as to dealing with threats. Good job, Skew. I know a lot of people helped out with that, but good job. Game is already over. Can we all agree it's incredibly disrespectful for the frontline players being like, don't worry, the game's over? Meanwhile, the only reason they got big was because people were selfless and went to the back lines to capture land so to donate forward. And instead of letting them die because the game's quote unquote over, that maybe we should do our best to protect them. Maybe we should pay kindness back with kindness. These people are the real heroes. Like, I'm going to be straightforward with you. If we had no one go on the back lines, we'd lose every game. And for you to say it's not a priority for me to protect those people is incredibly disrespectful to the people who are selfless, giving up their chance to become the crown because you don't value their survivability over your ability to get land. Like, it's so rude, right? Everyone kind of sees that. Alrighty. But that's going to be it for Territorial today. Let's go on to this line war game. Lines of Battle, I think it was? Yeah. So if you haven't seen Lines of Battle, kind of think Napoleonic fights. I'm new to the game myself, so we're just going to do... Oh, let's cost money. Interesting. Let's just do create a new offline game. Okay. So this is the deployment stage. If you played Total War, you're probably familiar with this. We're blue. This is our battle line. This is their battle line. There is terrain to keep in mind. So I'm going to do a little bit of a sneaky maneuver. I'm going to have two of my people spawn over here in the woods. I'm imagining there's a line of sight in this where the AI might not see it or they can't see it. So we're going to have most of our army holding. I'd love to capture this hill. So what I think I'm going to do is push my advantage, try and knock down these two horsemen, have you guys play a little bit of defense. But that's my orders for right now. All right, now we make movements. So I'm going to have these guys come up and try and meet these cavalry. And I'm going to bait out his cavalry by going around and seeing if he'll meet me there. It would be nice to get this hill, but I don't think it's realistic. So I'm going to have you two play a little bit of defense, come around and hang out on this hill. That way I can deploy my army to fight these guys if they choose to. So these are my orders. They're simultaneous. So once they're submitted, you can't go back. Absolutely. New battle events occurred. Let's see what everybody does. So they're going on this hill. And they're kind of really disorganized. The cones are not quite there, so nobody's able to fight yet. I don't know how much. You know what? I kind of want to position the rest of my forces over here. So let's maybe get everybody... You know what? I'll keep the cannons in front for now. I'm pretty fine with my orders. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he is charging in. So my infantry is going to take a little bit to get there. So I'm actually going to retreat these guys, flip him around, and see if he'll chase me. Now his cavalry is charging into mine. So I'm going to bring over these 2 units to support. Nope. Cancel the order. Okay, good. He is thinking he's got the advantage on me. So, let's now engage these guys. Bring over these units to hammer and anvil. Let's do the same with these guys. Charge straight in. You just keep going around. His entire army is dedicated to fighting this. So, what are the range of you guys? Pretty short. I think we take 3 of you guys. Try and protect our flank over here. And so far, I think our orders are pretty good. All right. Now we're going to get you to charge in. You to charge in. Hammer and anvil both these guys. Okay, that works. You have gotten the flank. Let's get you to turn around and fight you. What are your guys' range? Pretty good. I would love you two up a little bit more. And I think we turn the cannons. And we're going to bring you guys around to help support over here. Because ideally we get these guys done quickly. And we can now address the front that's happening over here. We'll see how well this works out. Can have you charge in, you're charging in. You guys are firing. I think it's fine. Good. Both these armies are routing. Great. Let's have these two run. The cavalry. We're going to have one unit. The unit that has the best chance of getting away. Run up and see if we can take out that. And I think to reorganize our army, it's worthwhile to just send this cavalry into hold. Let's bring you around and hit here. You around and hit here. Actually, cancel that order. I would love you to just charge into this guy. Okay, plan's working out. Now, just because the army is like routed doesn't mean they're done. We basically routed everybody over here. Now, how can we position ourselves? I would love to bring over the cavalry. I'm going to bring over these two units to try and support. What's your cone? You should be firing into those guys. We're going to take out their cannons. Let's wait a turn. I love this cavalry to rout, and then we're going to go for the cannons again. Okay, good. Now, how do I get you guys in formation? Okay, so that's how I do it. Okay. Get you guys right here as a firing squad. We're going to bring over these three armies. Here. Bring you two over as well. Have our two cavalry engage here. See if we can hammer and anvil you. I don't think these guys are going to get there in time. Okay. Cavalry's done. Let's bring you guys around and try and sneak behind these guys. And you guys, I honestly think just run. No, we'll hold. We'll hold this. I think we can get there in time. Cannons. Rotate. Okay, so far so good. We need these guys to hold out for a little bit. You're still knocking down their cannons. Nice. Cavalry's moving over. It's just hard to reposition this much. We may have wanted to retreat these guys, but I think we're fine. Another turn, everybody should be in position. So let's just make sure you have a new order of going straight down. Cascade. Cascade. Crush them. Yeah, these guys are getting hit from the side, so they're going to retreat. Cavalry pounce through our lines, which is fine. We have another cavalry coming over. I think we need to have... What are you guys? Militia, and then you guys are line infantry. Okay, so the militia might rout. It's fine. If we can get all these guys to rout, I think we're fine. I think this is our priority. Yeah, we're hammering anvil. This is good. We have some of our units routing, but we're doing a better job of routing them. Let's have you survive and come here. Hold in the woods. Now we are firing at our own men, but that doesn't matter as much. Okay. Sweet. You're going into our cavalry. Oh, you monster. Oh, your cavalry came back. Go here, challenge this guy. And we will just shoot all these guys dead. They have nowhere to retreat to. Now my cannons are falling, which is not the best. But I'm going to have you hard chase these guys. You have survived. Get you in line. Your job is done. Run away. Cavalry hit us in behind. Okay. Let's have you fight this. You turn around and fight this. And then we're going to have you three wrap around. Okay, they're bringing back stamina. Oh, our boys came back. Okay. Line up. Continue to chase, I think. Ignore those guys. Keep these guys out of the fight. Good. Those guys are dead. Let's have you four line up here. You three line up here. Cannons, we're gonna have you line up like right. Can I not move the cannons? I don't know if they can go in formation. Oh, the cannons are dead. Okay. We have them on the run though. Wait for everybody. Oh, okay. You just keep chasing these guys. Chase these cavalry away. Have this line move up. You guys move up as well. Oh, I need to give orders to his cavalry. Okay. Keep chasing him. You four, press on the hill here. You three, turn to fight this guy. Let's get a formation. And then you just keep protecting our back. Okay, our cavalry is retreating. We need you three push up here. Okay, you, my line infantry, are going to charge in. You are going to, not both of you. You charge in, just tell them to go that way. Hammer and anvil that. You came back into the fight, keep moving up. Cavalry came back. Charge in. Everyone's running. Okay, good. Try and build a formation again here. You, I need you to fight this guy. Fight him. Okay, cavalry's back. Chase these guys off the map if we can. You three. Keep in formation, but push up. Get ready for this cavalry charge. Oh, no, we have a cavalry. You're back. Knock down the cannons. What's the game? This is lines of battle. Cavalry came back. Charge him up. Keep in formation, but just advance. Chase him off the map. You. Dang it. Chase him off the map. Okay. You. Forget that order. You're charging straight into this guy. Cannons are kind of out of it right now. I don't think I can move them. I can. Okay, good. Yeah, I think this move's good. We keep everything moving. We ignore the fight that's happening over here. It's working out just fine. You guys turn a little bit. You turn a little bit more. You guys continue to chase these guys. Yeah. All right. So we lost 1,000. They lost 2,000. They lost guns. We didn't. I think I take that as a victory. If you click the blue arrow, you can have a different type of attack. So you can seek. Was this shoot? Fire in advance. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Hold on. I'm going to the bathroom. We'll be right back. We'll do another one of these, knowing that we can do all those things. How to exit game. Okay. You said battle? What's the difference between a battle? Is there no, like, tutorial on this game? No. What's the difference between a battle and a clash? More troops? Okay. Let's do this river. We are blue. Gotcha. All right, so we do have a lot. What's the range of these guns? Pretty good. So we really want to hold the line as much as possible. Think about where they're going to charge in. They're probably going to charge in from this river. So I don't really want my guys to spawn directly in the river. I'd like them over here. They gotta be facing forward. Okay. Other chokehold we can have is this way. So if we spawn everyone in the corner, we can hold this. I'm going to take a few lines. I'm going to take actually most of my back lines. The idea being of what's your range? Okay. Let's take the whole front line. No, we shouldn't do that, should we? We're going to take this whole front line. We're going to tell them... No, that's good. This is just the formation. So let's take you guys over here with the cavalry. You guys over here. I think this is good. What? Oh, no, it did. Okay, I was about to say, it didn't take my turn. All right, so we can assume that the cavalry might want to race through here. So we need to block that. So let's get you guys... Let's get the cavalry here. Here. We're going to bring you guys as support here. We're going to face you guys here. Put you guys on this hill if we can. And then I think we have a diversion. We have a force over here that holds this hill. We advance you guys to go here. In fact, let's get all of these guys. Let's split our army right here. And guns. I think we move the guns up. So have you guys go here as kind of backline. Okay, our turn is good. Our turn is good. Let's let everybody get in formation and we'll figure out what happens next. Cannons are firing. They are just hard charging us here. Okay, I'm going to take you guys. I'm going to turn and burn you on this side. You guys go here. They're really pushing for the middle. Okay, let's change your guys' orders. Heavy charge in there. Move these guys slightly in front of the cannons. Lower terrain should be fine. Now this is where they're a little bit disorganized. So I think we have a good shot of charging this flank. Go. Okay, that's going fine. These guys need to move up. You, I would love you to attack this guy from behind. Okay, these guys can peel off. Okay. Sweet. Winning this flank. We're going to chase this guy. I think that's fine. Let's bring you guys just up. You're not really doing anything. How's this flank going? It's going all right. Let's have you just charge into this guy. You too. Let's get the rest of you guys to advance. Okay. So far, so good. Cavalry's charging. They're chasing off their other cavalry. You are done. Fight this guy. Cavalry's mostly winning over here. Let's get you to break your current order. What's this? Fire in advance. No, let's just have you forget the formation. Charge in the back lines. Okay, now you guys have you line up, fire and advancing in formation. So far so good. We have a good opportunity to collapse. On their flank. Let's turn 3 of the cannons. Dang it. Face that. Cavalry's mostly routed. Let's give it another turn. Okay, let's have you two turn. How are we doing over here? We're kind of losing. That's fine. We're about to envelop this entire circle, and they're going to be screwed. Let's have you 4 turn, you 5 turn to face these guys. Another turn, we should be able to break off the cavalry. In fact, let's give you an order just to attack, get you back in the fight. Cavalry over here is done. Let's give you orders to fight this guy. All right, cavalry, charge. We got them all grouped together. Next turn should be devastating. In fact, let's continue the wrap up. You two, you're going to skirmish with this guy. You guys. Just keep firing. So far, so good. They're fleeing, they're routing. Basically, we sacrificed this flank to capture their entire army in this little chokehold. They're all in the river. They can't move anywhere. This is going to be devastating. They're just in hell right now. It's just death by firing squad right now. How's the other side holding? Good. They're still focusing on this unit. Our horses have come back. Let's get you to move up. Let's get you to break your order. Charge here. Bring you back into the fight. Good. How's this flank looking? Pretty good. We actually won over here, believe it or not. So now it's just about destroying these guys. How we're doing over here? I mean, we're doing fine. Our lines have kind of capitulated a little bit. We get you back. Love for you to loop around. All right, things are going pretty well. How's this side doing? Not the best. We need to get more people involved. We need you three to come over here. You four, see if we can wrap you around the back and just shoot him in the back. Bring you up. So far, so good. We have a couple units to bring back into the fight. Let's get a little bit more centralized position. I don't know what you guys' plans were, but let's give it up. Let's have you guys see if you can just fight the cannons. Skirmish, fight the cannons. Okay, we have a little bit of a problem. As much as we're collapsing, we're about to be collapsed upon. Hold on. Cancel this order. Fire in advance. Move here. You two. Fire in advance there. I mean, it may look bad, but we're actually definitely winning this. Okay, everything's going as expected. The cavalry's back here. Not a lot we can do. Line infantry's come back, get back in the fight. We're winning, we're winning. It's mostly to do with this cluster right here. Okay, putting those guys on top of the cannon was probably bad. Can you just skirmish this guy down? Bring you guys back into the fight. This is almost done. Horse, fight. These units are absolutely just destroyed. They just don't know it yet. Okay, we have cavalry going on cavalry. You have another cavalry back. Tell you to go fight this cavalry. Another cavalry back. Let's get you across the bridge. You can give up on this order and come back. Oh my god, this is just an absolute hellhole with these cannons. We gotta get a cavalry. Okay, let's stop sending guys in the middle. How about that? Get off the hill. Cavalry, charge. And charge these guys. See if we can keep them routed. So far, so good. Let's get you off this order. You fight here. You fight here. Chase. Chase. Cavalry. Chase. These poor guys have nowhere to go. I think we win. We're into their... The only mistake I made was going right in their firing line of all their cannons. These units are almost done. Yeah, this is over. Let's have you guys just line up. Oh, these guys are all done. There we go. Almost a 2-for-1 victory again. I accidentally dropped all of my people in the middle of the firing zone of all their cannons. Otherwise, it probably would have been even higher. But I think that kind of worked out for us. Thoughts on the game so far? I like it. I like it. It's kind of like Total War. I like the turn-based aspect. Gives me a little bit more time to think. I think we'll do a video about this. See what people think about it. It's pretty fun. All right, boys. But that's where we're going to wrap up today. So thanks, guys, for being here. Hope you had fun. I'll see everybody on Tuesday. Adios, muchachos.